Does flushing it back? Can you not flush gum?
You'll be okay.
Fire.
Some fish is gonna be chewing gum now.
Oh yes, you got the clapper.
Yeah.
Beanbag interview show, take one.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Akari Hunt. I'm here with
Xander Pages.
And this is the Beanbag Interview Show, episode 2. Episode 2. And here we're discussing Xander Pages' new EP called
Do Not Lose the Plot.
Yes, sir.
Don't
man.
lose the plot, y'all.
Do not lose the plot. It's been long in the making, right? You've been working on this for a minute. How you feeling about it?
It's been a labor of love. I started working on the project last summer, just like cooking shit up in the garage. Yeah, literally.
Oh, shit.
Last summer, I was just cooking shit up in the garage back in Cali, just freestyling, just letting that shit come to fruition. And, you know, like, I look back at this year, like, throughout the year, just been tweaking it and been like, this is a project I just want to put out and put into the world.
I feel like a lot of the songs, though, that you made, like, slowly, like, exponentially, like, got into production, because I remember some of the samples or the demos you showed me earlier on in the year, but a lot of the songs on this track are new, right?
Yeah, like, 3 of them are already out, so you can check out 3 of those songs: Answer, Flying High, and Company. But yeah, these are all like fresh tracks that I produced myself. It's my first self-prod EP.
Fully self-produced. Yeah.
And I got some help from Matt, who mixed the whole EP and was sending it back to him. He really like raised the production value. But other than that, like, it's all just self-produced, self-wrote, and it's my first project, kind of like handling it on my own without working with like a producer. So
that's really impressive. I know you've came a long way. You know, since I met you, you were more like artist, rapper based, and like not really heavy on. You were producing on Logic, man.
Yeah, man.
The first time, hey, man, we all have our own DAWs, our own tastes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I fucking hate Logic, man. That's just me.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I like Logic. I think it's really good for recording audio. That was my home for like when I just used to punch in and just write.
Hey, man, you upgraded though. I'm not gonna lie. You
Ableton's really cool. Y'all definitely put me onto it. Like you, Zane, and Rafi, for real.
Okay, so my first question: what was the main influence for this project? What's the main influence?
Man, I guess it's really just Do Not Lose the Plot is really just kind of like a lot of my work is self-autobiographical.
Yeah.
And
perspective.
Like just be looking at like the things I experience in life. And this project was really just like kind of a through line of my experience over the past year, the highs and lows. But yeah, I'm 20 years old, about to be 21, and I'm just in an age where I'm feeling like I'm learning a lot about myself, the music industry, and I view it as kind of a coming-of-age film. So a lot of, like, the visuals and the story that I'm telling are based off of, like, coming-to-age feels that I really, like, enjoyed. One of them is, like, mid-'90s. Like, I'm building...
That mid-'90s is that one of your favorite films, man?
Yeah, mid-'90s really, like, connects with me because I grew up in L.A. Mm-hmm. I grew up wanting to be a skater, being so ass at skating. Yeah. Sonny Soljic in real life is great at skating, but in that movie...
They can all skate.
They can all skate, but... And that movie really connects with me because it's just, like, dealing with stuff growing up. Like, I had a lot of problems with my family growing up, and just, like, an escape for me was music, but it was also skating. But I think, like, mid-'90s is not just a skater movie, but it's just, like, showing how being passionate about something can really... like inspire you and like connect you with people. Dude, you know,
that's so fat. Do you remember that scene with that fuck shit or Owen Purnett, and he's talking to like the skater dude or like the dude at the park, and it's like how something so simple like riding a piece of wood can bring so much joy. It's like the simplest things in life can bring you joy. Literally.
And I think like that's a testament to like it was skating for me when I was in middle school. Like that really did bring me joy, but also like getting learning about music, that connected me with like the whole community that we have out here. You know, like all my friends are music people, and like my friends back home are also music people, and that's like, that was what it was for me, that just gave that new kind of meaning to my life, you know, and connected me with a whole new community. So I think it's like, Do Not Lose the Plot is a testament to just really wanting to do this music thing, you know, and continue to do it no matter what.
It's like a declaration of like, I'm all in. And
yeah.
To the music gods, I'm yours.
Yeah, something like that. Like, there's gonna be things in life that bring you down. Like, definitely been through ups and downs this year, but at the end of the day, I'm still able to be inspired by music and be like, yo, this is what I'm here to do. So I can't lose the plot in that, and I gotta just keep telling the story, you know.
Yeah, it sounds like this project, Do Not Lose the Plot, has a lot of visual inspirations. Who would you say are your like artistic or sonic inspirations? This is my way of asking who you be listening to, like what artists.
That's a good question. Like, it changes a lot. I say like all time, definitely Mac Miller. That's my R.I.P. Mac Miller. He really like his albums like Swimming in Circles, Back to Back, reached me in a really like clinical point in my life, and they just really connected with me. Like the energy of just how he speaks of life and death and encapsulates, I don't know, just like this airy feeling with hip hop where it mixes jazz and R&B.
Yeah.
And it's just so like, he has bops, and then he has songs where he's getting really deep and really like introspective. He's one for me.
That dichotomy is really special about his music, and I also think yours too.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, because you guys both do this thing where you like kind of mix vibes with like actual introspectiveness and like a therapeutic rap. So that's pretty cool. Yeah,
and then like for this one as well, like recently it's been a lot of Mike and Earl. Yeah. Both of them are like just like goes to me in like the kind of avant-garde sample-based hip-hop space right now. Mm-hmm. And I just love how they're able to bring like just like joy into their music, like no matter what, kind of like it's not always happy, I'd say, but there's just a sense of like freedom, and like especially with Mike's music, like I feel like even when he's talking about the darkest things, he still has such like a positive light and disposition to the music he creates, and just like both of their sample selections and like cadences it's just crazy.
I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but for me, Mike and Lucky, they're the two very different sounds, but like for me, there's like the most like deep in connected with their feeling artists that I've listened to. You're also getting those feelings out for a lot of people that can tap into it and like kind of resonate with those feelings too. Yeah,
yes, a bops for sure.
What does this music journey come to mean for you? You know what you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, like what has it? How has it like kind of had self-realization about life?
Yeah, like what effect has it taken on your life?
Yeah, it's a really interesting thing because I think music was a space. Like I was always kind of more of a quiet kid. Mm-hmm. But music was a place where I felt like I could really talk about things and like do it in a way where first it's very intimate, like it's a conversation with myself. Like I don't necessarily like to record around a lot of people, you know, like it's a very like safe space for me when I'm creating or recording music. But I think like the confidence to like put it out into the world, when people really like listen to it and hear it, it's a way for me to feel like I'm seeing myself, you know, and feeling like I'm comfortable like opening up to people. I think that's been a really important part of music, where it's like almost like therapy sometimes when I'm writing a track, you know?
Exactly. Nah, I feel that. Do you think that's still persistent today? Like, has that always been the case?
I think like music literally found me in like when I was like I started recording when I was like 15 in like COVID, like which was a really hard time for the world, I feel like, but I was just like dealing with a lot of anxiety, and it just felt really good, you know? It felt like this place where I could just like kind of enter this liminal space where I wasn't like overthinking, you know, because it was like my thoughts were finally free to like be expressed the way that I wanted it to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I could tell you came a long way from your hyperpop days. You ever miss that though?
The hyperpop days, yes.
You was cooking up some hyperpop shit. Earlier, man. Are we ever coming back? You circling?
I think back around. I think I still really love that sound, you know, and I love to like incorporate it in the shit I'm doing now. You know, it's still part of me. I still fuck with like the underground movement. I still like resonate with a lot of the tracks. Like I love a good 808, some auto tune.
I know you do, man.
I love that. But yeah, like that was what I was listening to back at the time, and like really kind of like the stuff that I'm listening to emulates to the stuff that I make, I feel like.
I mean, we'll see. Everyone sees we got a little like prop in the stage today because we're trying to cultivate an aesthetic, and that's what my next question is. You, Xander Pages, has cultivated such an aesthetic. First of all, I want you to try and define it, and then I want you to like help us understand how you go about cultivating that. What there is to doing that. It's also for me too, because like I want to learn more about how to like make something your own, and like create an identity.
Yeah, I think that's been like a big thing I've been trying to get into this year. Yeah, I don't know if I like can even define it. I'd say I love color. Like I really like hyper saturated things.
Yeah.
I love to wear like baggier clothes. I like vintage stuff.
Stemming from that skater culture,
a lot of that skate streetwear really inspired me as a kid. Like it's what all the dope people that like when I was just a little like ass skater at the skate parks, I see all these bigger kids wearing like Supreme or fucking Awesome and shit like that, like Jenkos, and like that was just really cool to me. I thought that was dope.
Do you think it's like is that like a major thing, like seeing what people are like the older kids around you grew up wearing that influence you?
I guess, yeah. I guess I just like I saw shit that like I thought was dope, and I was like, I want to emulate this in the way that's me, you know.
That's how it goes for a lot of people. Like they see the swag and they're like, I wanna like sort of incorporate this. I wanna like see myself in them. Yeah,
I think like for this project, like I had a lot of help from homies. Like Harry was with me like every step of the way.
Shout out Crane.
Yeah, shout out Crane.
Behind the camera.
Like that dude is great at like just putting like the vision that I have in my head and like helping me like create it and directing that so it becomes like the best thing that we can do with zero budget DIY. We're just like out here creating ideas. I was working with Hannah. She helped me with like a lot of the mood board and like
King?
Yeah, Hannah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was helping me with some mood boards and stuff. She did a great job. But yeah, I was really just like, for this project, I just took each song, like how they made me feel. Thought like, oh, what color does this like feel like? Answer super like gray and brown and like kind of darker colors, because it felt like just like a darker, like moodier track. Company was like black and white, because I was like, I'm feeling like depressed in this winter, you know, like everything feels gray, everything feels like that. And then like Flying High, like that one's like fucking like trippy 70s aesthetic. Like I thought of like Cheech and Chong and like like Mac and Devin Go to High School, just like kind of like a goofier like psychedelic vibe for like music video we just dropped. And like then we did like, I did a music video with VHS Boys and Rachel in New York, which was Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. So I was like, we put together a whole like kind of spoof movie with that. Like went out to Coney Island. Yeah.
So kind of each track has its own world or universe for you. Yeah. That's interesting.
I say, and like they're all kind of based off of movies that were like formative to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Does the whole EP or the whole album, have a collective aesthetic or visual, or would you say it's kind of just like each track is supposed to take you to a different place?
I say it's like going to remember how they had like Redbox back in the day?
Yes, yeah.
It's like going
the
to
movie rentals, yeah.
Yeah, it's like going to a red box.
Damn, nigga, we old, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Oh my god.
But it's like going to a red box and you're like, you know what? How am I feeling today? Am I trying to see like a romance movie, Eternal Sunshine? Do I want to go smoke up on the couch and like listen to watch something funny as fuck? We got Flying High.
Yeah.
Am I feeling like a little more devious and scandalous? Like I want to watch like a mobster movie that feels a little more dark and like I'm going to answer a company, or like do you want to see some like adolescence coming of age like movie that feels like free? And that's what like I feel like The Plot Thickens and Days of Our Lives feels like more like the first and last track, you know? It's kind of like going through different phases, but it always like focused around like seeing it as a cinematic moment, you know?
Yeah. All right. So, as a white MC in today's age, how do you find it is navigating the hip hop landscape? You know, if we are taking it back like a little history lesson, you know, obviously hip hop in its culture, MCing, DJing, all of that has been a predominantly black art form, but you know, as the culture has broadened, expanded to, you know, to like literally every corner of this earth, personally, I feel like there's no defining. It's not chained, it's not gatekept to any one culture or people. So how would you feel it is for a white man to adopt the culture? And also, may I say, to adopt it very, very authentically to who you are still?
Yeah, I think it's really just doing your research and respecting the history of hip hop as a black art form, like in its creation. Mm-hmm. I think I try to move just authentic to myself. Like, I grew up listening to a lot of hip hop, and it was just something that I really enjoyed. So I try to respect hip hop by not trying to put on any front that's not authentic to me.
Yeah.
And just like creating it in the way that I want to create. I don't think that like I should be the face of hip hop.
I don't even think like necessarily hip hop needs a face.
Yeah.
Like a face in general. It's like, it's multifaceted.
It's multifaceted. I think hip hop is a really beautiful thing. And I think like I just move in it in a way that's authentic to me. Yeah. And I'm just really trying to learn as much as I can and like be respectful, while also just taking the space that I feel like is my story and my space to take up. There's so much like great art being created.
Hey guys, again, this was the Beanbag Interview Show. I'm your host, Akari Hunt. I'm here with Xander Pages and his album, Do Not Lose the Plot. If you like what you heard here today, make sure to go stream the album out everywhere. We're going to continue doing interviews with creatives and artists alike, so stay tuned in for more.